out of the freezer. Fresh, guess I was freezed up. Fresh out of the deeper freezer, cause I'm deeper than any voice on speakers. I can't hear y'all haters, you gotta speak up. I don't need to slow down, I need to speak up. Anonymous activity, body beat stuff. Jealousy's a key mask, emotion, it ease up. Fresh out of the freezer. Fresh, guess I was freezed up. Fresh out of the deeper freezer, cause I'm deeper than any voice on speakers. I can't hear y'all haters, you gotta speak up. I don't need to slow down, I need to speak up. Anonymous activity, body beat stuff. Jealousy's a key mask, emotion, it ease up. Fresh out of the freezer. Fresh, guess I was freezed up.
Welcome to the Ultimate DJ Music Review and More Talk Show. I am your host, Mr. Taj B. You guys, I didn't schedule anybody for this week because I wanted to just kick it on some of the subjects, some of the things taking place within the community. And, I know there's a lot of things, so I'm going to just set up this here prompt so that I can, have a cue to start from. And, I want y'all to see what's on my mind this week. And, oh, man, it's so much going on right now. Pardon me. Where my red cup at? President Trump out here signing executive orders and academics out here mess with little kids and people trying to cancel Snoop. I can't figure out who canceling Snoop. Why? I don't know why y'all keep trying to get everybody cancel Snoop, because I don't feel like y'all feel about Snoop. So I don't know why you keep adding me and everybody else to the mix of that, because I like Snoop and I wasn't mad at his performance at the White House. Y'all be hating. Fat Joe over the the last couple weeks he been showing his big fat ass a little bit, and so he got to get it. And then I just wanted to say I'm proud of Krishan and Blueface for trying to get it together. I wish the old bitch, the mama, would leave them the hell alone, because she's annoying as fuck, man. Like, she's annoying as fuck. And then we got little loose booty Meg in the midst of everything, and I done got a little bit fed up with her too. Peace and blessings, Frizzle. Thank you for the donation last week. I appreciate you. This one of them days when I start clowning, Fro. So if you want to come up, you can definitely come up, cause this one of them days when I got my silly girl going on. You know, um, you know. So I just want to kind of kick it about some of these things right here. I'm gonna put the link in case you want to come up and mess with us today. I intentionally didn't reserve anybody for this week because there was so much stuff going on, and I just wanted to clown out on it a little bit. I told y'all about academics. If y'all go through my my videos from when I first started, and Saucy Santana was he was threatening dude to whoop him out and stuff, and I was laughing. I thought it was hilarious. Everybody else was mad, but I thought it was absolutely hilarious because I was raised by gay men, and gay men had let me know about other gay men as we were growing up. They would let me know about the gay men pretending to be straight. And so they would point out guys who was in the hood that was all tough and stuff and all this, and they would be like, "Yo, Tosh, he on the down low." fellas that you didn't even know that was just the thought of them, it wouldn't even pass your mind because they played all hard and tough and they act like they were strong and rough and stuff and you be looking at them. But the one thing the down low man always has in common, he hate women. He has the same thing in common as the gay man. So when people started running with the red pill thing, I was over here screaming, laughing because, especially with Kevin Samuels, he was like the most down low man I have ever seen in my life. If my gay friends was live watching this show, they would be dying laughing at me right now about Kevin Samuels. Like they would all agree this dude on the low. Cause when you have that sort of contempt for women, that mean you like men. Because most men who like women don't talk about women like that. They talk about how they gonna get up in it. They want to smell it, want to touch something. Can I suck a titty or something? They always have their focus on getting next to a woman and not how to get away from women. You get what I'm saying? And then as we grew up, like I grew up with men who were transgender. One of my mom's best friends was a transgender. Um, his name was Gordy Valentine, but we call him Miss Tanya. Because Miss Tanya would wear these little short shirts and stuff. Before the short shirts was out, Miss Tanya would cut off the bottom of her shirt and her shirt would be above her belly button and she would have on these little tight pants. And back in the 70s, the tight pants was in, the nut huggers was in. And so Miss Tanya would have these two braids on the side of her face because, we Native American people. So we always had these two braids or, and our hair is always wavy. It ain't knotty like them Africans and shit. But I'm sorry, I don't mean it like that, but I do. Um so Miss Tanya would have her hair done with her little two braids on the side and her belly shirt and her nut huggers on and stuff. And I never forget one day my dad tried to rob her. He trying to put out his tough guy, my stepfather, who raised me. That, by the way, I'm one of those girls that was raised by my stepfather until death did us part. From the age of 4 until death did us part. So, I listened to some of these old psyched out, tired ass niggas about don't be a stepfather and don't be that. But my dad was our man. That was the man. He was a funny dude. Like he wasn't perfect. He was, he had his own shit with him, but he was still a man. Like he wasn't just my stepfather. He was everybody's stepfather. He was all our friends' stepfathers and the block stepfather and the neighborhood. And, you know, he was all those things all at one time. And so um he was really a cool dude. Like, when you see him for real, he was a cool dude. And so, watching him, we would be laughing. I don't know why this thing cut off like that. Um, but I'm gonna pull it down and bring it back up. I don't know what's going on with that. But anyway, so we used to have big fun with him because he was stupid. Like he was stupid for real. And we would be having big fun with him. But like I said, to make a long story short, he tried to rob Miss Tanya one time, and Miss Tanya told him that she was a man. I was using that as a thing, for the Fat Joe, and so I could remember what I'm talking about. But I'll remember as we going along. But getting back to Miss Tanya, so my dad tried to rob Miss Tanya because she was a drag queen, and I never forget he tried to jack her up in the alley one day, and he grabbed her by the chest and grabbed her up in her chest and stuff. And Philly, don't be touching him. Don't be trying to rob me. My dad scuffling with him, but he's strong like him, He fighting a man, right? And so, he's screaming, "Help! Somebody help!" So they was a little bit mad with my dad because he had jacked up Miss Tanya. But what he didn't realize was that Miss Tanya was a man. He knew he was a man, but my dad thought he was a punk. Because back in the day they didn't call him LGBTQ. They call them punks. And so my dad thought he had a whole punk in the alleyway with him until Miss Tanya said, "Philly, I'm a man, right?" So Miss Tanya, even being a transgender man, cause he even knew he was a man. So to hear all this old extra stuff about now, the old punks back in the day, and they was like that. They didn't want to be in the girls' bathroom, and they didn't want to play in the girls' sports and stuff like that because they always knew they was men. But getting back to, that was just a point that I wanted to make because things have changed so much over the years that the gay men think that they are women, but you never really see the gay women thinking that they're men. You get what I'm saying? So it's like the takeover is crazy, but it wasn't like that back in the day. It wasn't like that because even the transgender man knew he was a man. He ain't trying to identify with nothing else. So what I'm telling y'all is that when y'all see men dressed in a dress with hair on and shit thinking that they women, they really mentally fucking ill. Because the old punks wasn't never on it like that. They would always let you know, I look like a girl, but no, I'm a man. And they would pull their voice out like, I'm a man. And all you could do is fall out laughing. You get what I'm saying? So, watching this stuff go down now that we older is kind of crazy. But getting back to academics, that's why I'm saying to y'all, the gay men would always put me up on who was the down low man. And I told y'all in my video way back, and I laughed the same way that I'm laughing right now when Saucy Santana, who recognized a gay man because he's a gay man, he recognized the gay man for who he is. And so that's why he has said to him way back then, don't make me knock you out and take your butt. And I was over here crying, laughing. Everybody was mad with Saucy Santana, like, that's not funny and this and that. But Act was over there. If y'all realize, Act didn't jump back. He jumped at Erica Badu. He jumped at like all our greats. And then he jumped at, little Carisha about Diddy, and he was all in Carisha's face, and he was fighting with her, and I'm looking at Act, and I'm crying, laughing. I'm like, this dude jealous. I'm like, this dude is straight punk in disguise. He jealous, and so Saucy Santana pulled his card. And Saucy Santana told him, don't make me come over there and punk you. I was screaming. I thought it was the funniest joke ever. When he started crying, I was really convinced then. I know Bati boy. Yeah, yes, you is, nigga. Yes, you is, nigga. Come out the closet, because for real, it's getting annoying. Like, 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 why would you want to hurt Savannah, LeBron James' wife? You gonna tell on LeBron and hurt his wife? That's some girl shit. And only women recognize these type of things. Men recognize it too. Men say that's some bitch shit. Like, yo, dude, like, your skirt is showing, your slip is showing, for real. So when this thing came up with him and the 15-year-old, I was over here looking around like, why ain't nobody see this dude way before this? Like, how y'all keep missing this? Like, this dude, the girl said that he was supposed to be done great. at his house with the other dudes was wearing the cootie cat out. Act came in there, took her butt and bounced. That's what she said. Like that should have said something. And any man who want to be up in the thing in the twat, when the next man is up in the twat is suspect anyway. Cause why you want to watch the next man with the next man up in the next man? Like that's weird. It's weird. Y'all want double team a tail and a twat, and y'all want to beat man. That's weird. For real, for any man. If any man valued the woman that he with, or if he even valued his own Johnson, of course he don't want to be next to the next man. Like, he don't want his thing rubbing up on the next man, or, you know, you there, grabbing and licking and spitting on something that somebody else done spit on in. Like, that's nasty. That's nasty. And so when the girl said that Act came in and took her booty and left them other men to do her like they wanted to do, I don't know how when he was talking to the 15-year-old how anybody was stunned about that. I was sitting back looking at everybody like, y'all gotta be kidding me, right? I like, y'all can't be serious. Like, this dude is who he is. Like, y'all want him not to be who he is, but he is who he is. And it was sad to watch. It really was. Like, I kept watching everybody shaking my head like, yo, this is crazy. you know but there's some things that we have to be careful about when we out here in the world. Like, we have to be careful about the people that we deal with, because some of them ain't right and they be hiding right before our eyes. I'm telling you, every time, even I keep not wanting to say this, I ain't lying, but even with Bust a Nut, or whoever I'm trying not to say this. His first cousin, I knew about him from 12 years ago. Like, y'all just getting up on him right now, but I knew about him 12 years ago because his first cousin, and if anybody see this video that understand what I'm saying, he got a first cousin that looked just like him. I forget his name, and I wish that I had my other phone here, but it's not. I would give y'all the picture of the cousin who told me, through one of my homeboys that he was sleeping with out in Long Island. That dude was on the low. Like, I've been knowing about Bust a Nut for a long time. He ain't been hid for a long time. I've been knowing about him for, like, allegedly. That's what his cousin said, though. His first cousin that looked exactly like him told on him years ago. He was like, they don't approve of me, so I be hiding and stuff. But 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 Bus like that too. Bus like me too. And Bus like men. And I was like, woo. And the reason why my friend sent the picture to me was because he was scared that dude would get afraid that, to exploit him and do something to hurt him. So he sent me the picture so that I could verify who he was with, just in case dude got wild for the night for being on the down low and being Buster's cousin. He felt like he would be in danger. So he sent me the picture of dude so that I would be able to verify dude in case something happened. That's how I've been knowing about these dudes for a long time. So when I seen academics with the 15-year-old, that wasn't alarming for me. I was like this dude is like Saucy Santana tried to tell y'all who this dude was. Like, Saucy Santana told y'all who he was. He called him a punk right to his face. You punk. I'm going to come and knock you out. You can't fight it. I'm going to punk you and y'all, knock you out, and then I'm going to take it from you. But when dudes start behaving like that, you just, as a woman raised by gay men, The gay man told me just pull out my little green thumb, because usually if he like that, just try the green thumb on him, and he like his rectum played with, because as quietly as it's kept, most women don't know, but the men, their G spot is in their butt. So that's why they like that stimulation like that, which helps them have an orgasm harder than they would any other kind of way. And a lot of women don't really know that. But like I said, I was raised up by gay men. So I always known this about men. Like, it's not nothing new for me. And once they start asking you, can they hit that? Usually it's because they've been hit, or they want to see how you reciprocate their down lowness, if I'm making sense to you. So academics never really been hid when I look at him. I've always seen him as a punk, as the LGBTQ community, he just hiding. You know what I'm saying? And he looked like he stink on top of it. Like, he don't look like he smelled too good, because he's always in these dark clothings, and he's always like, he looked like he funky. Look at his beard and stuff. He ain't never taped up right, and he ain't never, his hair looked dirty and stuff. Like, he looked like he funky. And don't nobody want no funky dude around, especially not no girl. So that's how I know he don't never have no real women around him, because he looked funky. Because women you out, like, go get that right. You get what I'm saying? And so you have to be around dudes like that, because dudes are the only ones that sit around each other funky like that and can stand that, because women can't stand that. But that's all I want to say about about that. I mean, there's many other things that I could say, but I'm trying to be as as politically correct as I can be. Anyway, so getting into Fat Joe with the FBA thing, and the terrorist thing, that was a dog whistle. And I'm gonna tie the Fat Joe thing in with the DL Hewley thing when it comes to Snoop Dogg, because they angry, yo. Like, they real mad. They mad because they lost that election. They really wanted Scamala, I call it Pamela. They really wanted Pamela to win, and she didn't. And they wanted Pamela to win on their own stuff. It didn't have nothing to do really with Donald Trump or anything, because see what happens and they keep blaming, black people this and FBA that and all this other stuff. And then they keep with all these threats and all kind of stuff. And, you know, and I can't figure out why y'all keep threatening people like that. Like, people have the right to vote like they want to vote. It don't have to be what you say. And that's what it is. It seemed like, for some of them, what they're doing is they're trying to force you to do like they say. That's the same thing what they're blaming Donald Trump for. How you blame Donald Trump for being a dictator or oligarch and all these other things, and you doing the same thing. You trying to make it the same way. Like, somebody gotta listen to y'all, and somebody gotta follow y'all, and somebody gotta. That's not how democracy works, first of all. So to keep hearing that coming out of everybody's mouth, like Ricky Smiley, and then all of a sudden you got two little kids on the side that you ain't know about. Like, nigga, you ain't right with yourself. What the fuck do you mean follow you? Like, you gotta be kidding. Like, you got two babies over here on the side like that you ain't even talking about, but now you telling somebody fucking follow you. Nigga, stop. Somebody, you ain't know them babies was yours. Yes, you did. That girl told you that them babies was yours when you at inception. She said, I think I'm pregnant. And what you say, Ricky Smiley? I don't know. I don't think they mine. Yes, you do. You know they yours. Stop them lies, Joe. You play too much. DL Hewley over there mad. You mad, but you ain't mad at the dude that hurt your baby, but you mad at everybody else because not voting with you and with the fat Roland Martin. That man, look, chicken wings. Y'all trying to fight the wrong people. You got to fight that inner demon on the inside of you that make you feel like you can run shit. You don't run nothing but your fucking mouth because God overall is the end game, the end result. What God say go. So all that anger, but you know, y'all ain't fighting with Candace Owens because y'all know she might dig up your motherfucking background. Candace Owens was busting niggas in the head though. As foul as she is. Y'all jump right on Jackson like as if the Jackson 5 wasn't our people growing up. They was the Jackson 5 helped raise us. We ain't watched we watched Sonny and Cher a little bit. We watched the Osmonds a little bit, but when the Jackson 5 came on, man, the Jackson 5 was the bomb. We watched the Jackson 5 cartoons. We watched the Jackson 5 show. We watched Penny on Good Times. We watched Janet Jackson grow into this marvelous beauty of a person that stood out from her brothers in a whole different kind of way. When the other ones couldn't get out of the Jackson light, Janet broke out of that Jackson light and passed LaToya and Rebe and became this dynamic individual. And as soon as she said, because Pamela tried to hurt her brother, and any of y'all would take up for your brother too. So I can't figure out why all of a sudden, and then y'all flipped on Janet, and then when you flipped on Janet, you thought everybody was supposed to flip on Janice. The same way you thinking everybody gonna flip on Snoop, but we ain't flipping on Snoop. I ain't flipping on Snoop. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. I'm not flipping on Snoop. Stop putting me in that shit. Like the whole world got something against Snoop. And yeah, and when he said this and when he said, well, when he said that shit, it wasn't no real money on the fucking table the first time. It was some money on the table this time. And so, like a businessman, he did business. Just the same way that y'all did when it was y'all and Pamela. And y'all took the money rolling. Al Sharpton, DL, Meg, Beyonce. Y'all took the money. What the fuck is the problem? Y'all put a bitch up there shaking her ass, dog, that was gonna be the end all be all for us, cause for some reason y'all think smoking, you gonna offer us some weed for free and shit, and a bitch shaking her ass. Everybody ain't on it like that. So I can't figure out why y'all talking about Snoop, something, something, something. We ain't fighting with Snoop. I'm not fighting with Snoop. I ain't mad at Snoop. I'ma still rock his jams. I'ma still play his music. I'ma still watch him and Martha Stewart in there cutting up and acting a fool. Point blank, period. The things that y'all want us to be mad about, we not angry about, and stop trying to force that down, especially my throat. I'm tired of looking at it. I just start turning y'all off after a while because it's a turn off to me. I'm over here with Tasha K on while y'all doing all that. Wendy Williams over here hollering for help. Why y'all ain't donate to Wendy Williams? I'm with Tasha K on that. Y'all done jumped at Diddy. Y'all done jumped at you know, even though he foul as hell, but ain't none of y'all jump at Hugh Hefner. Ain't none of y'all jump. Y'all ain't jumped at none of them people. Diddy in the jail. Donald Trump out. So don't, stop. Like, stop with all that, because everybody ain't with all that right there. Y'all take it too far in the black community. Those silliness, like somebody got to follow you and got to follow your lead. We don't got to follow you. God gave us a freedom of choice, freedom of mind. Hey, James, freedom of spirit. We ain't got to follow y'all. We ain't got to do like y'all say do, because y'all said do it like that. Everybody mad over there. Y'all mad about everything. Y'all mad about everything. Getting back to Fat Joe with the dog whistles and the gaslighting and shit. Y'all, how the fuck do y'all even allow him to even be in the? Yeah, I'm glad that everybody bonded together to get him up out the paint, because he whack as hell with that. That's like, I'm gonna put a tag on y'all head real quick. What? A terrorist group? Like, what the fuck? How we a terrorist group in our own land, on our own soil? Like, how the fuck? What, we a homegrown terrorist group? Like, where that come from? Like, that, where did that come from? While trying to usurp our dollars. That was real disrespectful. And now you got people following behind him, trying to take up for him, not realizing how disrespectful that was. That was real disrespectful. That was a hit. All because they mad because didn't nobody vote for Pamela. Pamela's a con man. Janet Jackson called her out, and then Candace Owens proved it. Candace Owens came back to back for y'all, just step by the step. This and that, and these people, and that's not right, and this ain't right, and this right here, and look right here. And I don't know who she is, because this not her grandmother. I I was on the other side here screaming. I was like, man, Candace is funny. If I never did like her, I liked her for this right here, because she said y'all knocked on Janet Jackson door and she opened it up. Like, no, we not doing that. Like, not for no lying bitch. Talking about she make collard greens in the bathtub. We don't nobody put no collard greens in the bathtub. We put them in a big one, in big old silver pots and shit. Let them soak and stuff overnight with some salt on them and some baking soda, so we can clean them up real good. Nobody put no greens in no bathtub. Yo, we put the turkey in the bathtub so it can thaw out, and we put the turkey in there fully wrapped. We don't put the turkey in there butt naked. We put it in there fully wrapped, so because that's the only place you could put it at the time. There ain't nowhere else to put a big turkey. But then, like, this bitch lying, yo. Like, they eat kohlrabi where you come from, you lying hoe. God, forgive my language in the name of Jesus. Forgive me, Lord. Forgive me, Lord. But I'm just saying, like, y'all, we know a fraud when we see a fraud, man. Y'all gotta stop letting people play with us. Like, they be playing with us too hard. You know, they be playing with us too hard. And then we get over there on some other stuff. We be on some other stuff with them, which you can't help but be on some other stuff with them because they hilarious like that. You can't help but you know be looking at them like, yo, this person is a fool, yo. And so you play with them back. That's what I'm saying. I can't understand. Now Benzino coming out with the no neck, coming out talking about what ain't this and what ain't that. Another, what they call him, a tether. He a tether, tethering on to the black community. Act a tether. Fat Joe tethering. You know, and it's heartbreaking that you have to deal with him like that, because my friends is Spanish. People who raised me as Puerto Rican. New, Nerada, New York. I don't know what your name is, boo. The link is up there if you want to call in. But before it came to all this stuff, man, like none of these people was doing what we was doing. We've been doing this stuff forever. Like they was rapping. Stymie was rapping on the Little Rascals before rapping was even out. They keep saying Pigmeat Martin, but Stymie was rapping on the Little Rascals. We learned about beans and cornbread way back when we were little kids. Beans and cornbread had fight. Beans, not cornbread, out of sight. We been knew about this rapping stuff. So, you know, bro, stop being a hater for real. Like what we standing for and what we standing on is something totally different than what you coming with. We was always labeled a certain thing. Before that we were the Native Black Americans. We were Native Americans. My grandmother is a Blackfoot Indian. My grandfather's a Cherokee Indian. A dark one. A dark one. They say Gullah Geechee, but it wasn't Gullah Geechee. It was called Guala. Guale. Guala tribe. So I know what I'm talking about over here. Y'all keep trying to jump in on things that don't have nothing to do with you. Stay out of it. That's what we keep saying. Y'all keep trying to jump in here and there and over there, and man, stop. Like, stop already. That's all we asking y'all is stop, because nobody sweats your culture, your religion, your place, your origin. We don't sweat y'all like that. We go ahead and let y'all do y'all, and all we ask is y'all get on out the way. Move out the way. Get out the way. Sit down over there, please. And let us do like we do. Like we've been doing. Because every time we invite some of y'all in, it get all scratched up. Y'all be scratching the record up, for real. And we getting tired of y'all scratching the record up, trying to prove a point. Play the music. Let the music play. And that's all we asking. Move out the way and let the music play, because we good over here. We been good. Y'all not good. See how President Trump just did y'all a minute ago? He done cut all aid, all foreign aid, everything. That's it. That's how tired people get of y'all. And trying to bust in here and there and think y'all just gonna run shit when you get here. That's why everything is cut off from you. That's why people shutting you out. It's because you don't know where your fucking place is. You done ran from your spot, and you now you over here in somebody else's spot, and you gonna take over and you gonna run shit, and you gonna make everything about y'all be us and everything. But we don't do that, yo. That's why everything is getting cut off, and y'all don't understand why everything is getting cut off. Cause we did it before. We ain't have none of that stuff before, y'all. We gonna live regardless, because that's the struggle of black people, is that we able to handle this thing. Y'all can't handle the thing. That's why you leave. That's why you flee. That's why you run over here to us, up underneath us, and then you play like you us all the time. But we always know that you're not like us, because Native American people, look at my picture. Native American people have wide, flat foreheads. We don't have flat noses. We have high cheekbones. Our cheekbones go up by our eye socket. It's a distinct difference between us. African people's cheekbones go down lower. That's why they have fatter faces at the bottom than we do. We have usually a Native American, we have a flat, smooth side face on each side, which is almost like a chiseled look, because of our heritage. That's why Black American people look different than African people, even though y'all keep saying we're African. We're not. We have some remnants of Africa, but we're not African. We're Native Black American from this land right here. And the same way y'all keep saying somebody came over there and took your land, we keep telling y'all the same shit. They trying to steal our land from us. And what do they do? And now, see, the white people done got hip to it, because for all them years, praise the Lord for Donald Trump, because for all them years, and he just told y'all a minute ago, the 14th Amendment wasn't for y'all, it was for us. It was for those people that they tried to harm way back when. Like, we got to make this right. That was a make this right to the Black American. It had nothing to do with y'all. So what you see happening is a resurrection of the native people of the land. And we all look like me. Everybody look at Kwame Brown. Me and Kwame is my family somewhere down the line. How do I know? Because Kwame's face is shaped just like mine. Kwame looked just like me. Same eye set, same cheekbones, same facial structures. He got the same face like me, but on a man. We know who our family is over here. And when we keep telling y'all that that's not y'all, are not our family, we keep telling y'all that. No, we are from this right here tribe. We from this right here tribe, from this right here tribe. We just happen to be the foundational Black American tribe of the United States. And why can't y'all accept that, though? Donald Trump just came and hit y'all upside the head and took much from you. No, we're not paying for that no more. We're not paying for that no more. And then y'all catching an attitude like, no, well, we win this and that and us. And we saying to y'all, no, do that in your own land. And we keep saying it over and over and over and over and over and over. Do that in your land. Like, you don't run shit over here. You don't run shit over here. Nothing. Not at all. You don't run shit over here. The native Black American run shit over here. And we have proven that time and time again. From for the way, all music, all genres, and uh, um almost all patents. We keep showing y'all. And so it's getting to be aggravating and annoying at this point for us to keep having to tell y'all this over and over and over. Like, we not over there trying to take nothing from y'all. Not near Black American is over there trying to take nothing from y'all. But the first thing one of you bitches get on the on one of your women get on here and say, we here to take. And we didn't come to struggle with y'all. We don't care nothing about. We come to take. That's what y'all tell us when you get here. And we looking at you like, no, you're not. Like, you ain't coming to take nothing from us, because like, we yeah. Oh, we yeah. For real, for real. Like, that's a real thing with us. We yeah. We get it on. For real. Motherfuckers over here with Pamela, the fraud, trying to give us some peace pipe that we grow. We the purveyors of the peace pipe, man. Get the fuck out of here. Like, that shit don't work on us like that. Y'all gave us the alcohol to take our fucking land way back when. That fire water to hurt our spirit and hurt our ancestry. And we don't do that no more. We don't make those trades no more. And everybody in the way, y'all, oh, when we don't deserve this and that, then you don't deserve our shit and get the fuck out. And so that's where we at. That's why ain't none of us mad about Donald Trump. Selena Gomez up there crying and carrying on. Nobody give a fuck about that. For real, we don't care. Like, we don't care about that. Because y'all don't have no care about us once you hear. And we better than y'all. If you better than us, go fix your shit. Period. And I'm trying to be as politically correct as I can possibly be. And because my mouth can be a little reckless. That's why I'm trying to say it in a way, because everybody else is saying it to y'all a certain kind of way. I'm just trying to say it straight out to you what it is. We know about people like Act. Half of the Jamaican people, half of the Jamaican men want to be in somebody's butt hole. We know about y'all. We seen y'all before. My cousins is half Jamaican. We know about y'all. Y'all teach little girls how to grind at 8, 7, and 8 years old. Black women wasn't twerking. That wasn't black women twerking. That wasn't us. That was y'all come over here with the funky bitch clothes on and the tail in the air. Y'all still act like that right now. Can't even go to a club with no clothes on. Y'all halfway naked. Where the elegance of the black woman went was when the Caribbean women came over being nasty and butt in the air, funky underarms and funky tailbone, smelling like cumin and shit and onions. Black women like to take a bath. We used to taking a bath. We ain't just running up underneath about 5 things of water and then we out. No, we take a bath. We sit down, we soak that dirt off, soak that thing out and soak it, make it right. And y'all don't want like funky tail and stuff. That ain't us. Y'all don't want like dirty feet and stuff. That ain't us. We like nice shoes and stuff. Go in any black man's or any black woman house, you're gonna find a nice pair of shoes in there. Cause we not dirty foots. We just not them people. And so then y'all get over here trying to assimilate and be like us and then try to hurry up and claim something. And that go all the way back from Bible time, from biblical times. That ain't just right now. Y'all been like that with us since biblical times. So the anger about the delineation is crazy to me. Y'all gonna follow the white man and we coming over here and we gonna know y'all not. No, you not. No, you not. No, you not. Not you. Not academics. Not Fat Joe. Not No Neck Benzino. Not none of y'all. None of y'all. Like, cause the one thing we can do together is get on board. We get on board for real. Like what? That's how we've been able to shut things down for all these years. Is because we know how to get on board with each other. Like, oh no, wait a minute, hold up, hold up, hold up. Like we not gonna play this game right here. I don't know what game, whatever game being played. Why is it going down? Like little homegirl at dude house and shit. She gonna lead a baby stroller like somebody really chasing her to fuck down, take her little baby and run around. See, that's what I'm saying. It couldn't have been me. I had this conversation with my daughter and I was telling her, I had her dying laughing because I told her it couldn't have been because a pit bull or something would have met her black ass, her little crack ass around the back of that because she'd been running for a real reason fucking with me. She'd have said, help! The dog would have said, right behind her monkey. Yeah. It'd have been right on her tailbone, right on her. She'd been reading, screaming for a reason, fucking with me. Those were some nice people that dealt with her. Some lady outside screaming. I'd have let the dog out the back door. I bullshit you not. Bitch, you want to play? Let's play. See, because I got, hey, y'all, I got issues like my grandparents, for real. Like, I will scalp them, your ass them. I'm not going to play with y'all too long. That play stuff, no, we not doing that. That's why I'm else is making waves and doing things, because the way I say it and the way they say it is totally different. I'm not gonna play with you like that. I'm not gonna play with you too long. I don't have that sort of temperament. I have that fiery temperament like my grandparents, like my ancestors. I don't have that for real. Like, I'ma just scalp you and get it over with for real. So that's why I'm saying to you, we ain't angry at Trump. We not angry about Snoop. I don't know why everybody's so angry. I ain't mad about Snoop. Snoop, as a businessman, went and did some business and came up out of there. Nelly too. I ain't nobody mad at them for doing business. We ain't got no loyalty to nobody who ain't got no loyalty to us. Pamela said straight out her mouth she ain't doing nothing for no nah. Okay, well, what the fuck? Like, what you expect from somebody, man? It's like, stop playing this game, chick. But then you gonna let all these people in here on top of our head and shit. You gonna let all these people in here on top of our head. Our kids can't even go to work and have a after school job no more, because why? They filled up with people who don't even speak English. How the fuck you don't speak English in America? That's a prerequisite. If I go to your town or your city, I'm gonna have to know Spanish. I'm gonna have a translator in my hand or something in order to be able to talk to y'all, because you ain't gonna be trying to talk to me in my language. So how the fuck you here on my dime in my spot and you ain't even speaking the king's English in this bit? Man, y'all stop playing this game. Y'all play too much. And it's time for things to be rectified, revised, and resurrected. So while y'all think people is mad at Donald Trump, ain't nobody mad at Donald Trump, not at all. He got to take the civil rights bill back to that far back. Why? Because all these other people is getting the benefits. Ain't nobody in it for who it's meant for ain't getting the benefits. He got to take a lot of these programs away. Why? It's because y'all think we owe you something. The people who out here working hard as hell, with y'all hollering lazy, but the people out here working hard as hell for y'all to have something. We are the world. We are the children. Get the fuck out of here, man. Y'all got to be kidding. Don't nobody do that no more. I don't know where y'all, that disrespect, the disrespect alone is off the chain. People was out there screaming. I ain't gonna even mad as hell. Talking in the Queen's English over there from the UK English. I'm not going back to Haiti. You don't even sound like you. What the fuck? You sound like them over there across the pond and shit. You that telling us you way the fuck over here and aren't talking about you ain't going. Yes, the fuck you is. Tom Holman said, yes, you is. That's green. I ain't going back. What you mean? You just had a flag a minute ago talking about I'm proud of where Haiti, 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 Haiti has to get your ass up out of here, man, with all that fuck shit. Y'all play too much. Y'all play too much. And now you done played yourself out and don't nobody want to help you no more. You gotta go. That's what happened when you live in somebody's house and you keep touching shit and you keep playing in people house and you keep dirtying up stuff, and people keep asking you over and over again, yo, pick that up behind yourself. Yo, clean that up though. Yo, straighten that up. Keep your room right. And, stop bringing people into my house. It's some rules in the house. If your house run in order and if there's some order, it's rules to that. And the rules are behave when you in somebody else's house. But like I've been watching this thing going on over there in Africa with Gomer over there in Africa, and they all breaking up people's stuff and all in the street, and they just wilding out, and there's just straight total disorder. There's straight chaos over there. But see, we don't have that chaos over here, and we keep trying to keep that chaos up out of here. That's why there's a ban on the Palestinians over here. Like, y'all not gonna come over here with that fuck shit like you doing in the UK. Like we'll bust your ass over here. We're not going for that. Because see, first of all, that's not our fight. That's between you and Israel. We keep trying to help. Black people come help us. We like, why? Y'all don't help us? When do y'all ever come to our aid? What you mean, come help you? What you talking about? What you talking about? Come help you do what? Why? Do what, when, where? What you talking about? Why y'all keep calling black people for help? What you mean? When you look at me up and down on my own spot in my own area in my own city where I was born, at me up and down like I ain't supposed to be sitting out on the stoop in the area I was born in. Y'all tagging up my street like this street belong to y'all because you done put a name on it. Man, I walk through this bitch however I want to, whenever I want to, and I wish a would. How dare y'all claiming turf like it's yours in the spot that I was born at? You claiming turf. You can't claim my turf, yo. I don't come to your spot. I don't come to your house on your street and claim your turf, yo. How dare y'all? We ain't mad at Mr. Trump. We is not mad at Mr. Trump. Y'all want us to be mad at this one and that one and all that. We're not mad at those people. We not. We more mad at academics for behaving badly with little kids. We angry with Fat Joe for not appreciating. Like those was our dollars. I'm mad at Nicki Minaj right now because how you keep hollering Trinidadian, 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 but then the first motherfucking album you make, Queens what made me, Queens in the cave me. Yeah, man, get the fuck out of here, yo. Stop playing them games. Y'all come tag on to everything us, and then all of a sudden, dish you, and you the best at it. No. Give rank, give order, give props to the motherfuckers that came before y'all. That's how you become beloved and not hated. See, because what you do is you're not coveting somebody else's house. The Bible teaches you about coveting other people's property. That's envy and jealousy. And we recognize the envy and the jealousy on y'all. We see it. We know what it is. That's why you try to set up shop, this parade, that parade, and that's why you try to set up shop. This little Ecuador, little Guatemala, little get the Spanish Harlem. Get the fuck out of here. This is Black Harlem, bitch. Create them fucking spots in your spot where you come from, where you live. Don't create all that nonsense here where and in our house. How you gonna take one side of my house and tell me it's yours? But we got our own house. Y'all don't even know where you come from, bitch. Evidently you don't either, because you done came over here to my house, setting up shop, talking about it's your house. You don't know where the fuck you at neither. You done lost your mind. You done went mentally ill because of some running water that you ain't got in your spot. Y'all gotta be kidding. Y'all gotta stop that. It's unrealistic. It's ugly and it's bad behaved. Y'all got to stop that. So when people are getting on you about it, don't be angry with us. Don't get mad with us about getting on you about it because you behaving badly in somebody else's house. Time for you to go to fuck home. Because that's what happened at anybody else's house. If you act in my house, I'm going to put your ass out. You got to go. Just so happens Shay Whitey is doing it. Donald Trump's strong with it too. He get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. See, that's like your uncle that come that you can't stand, but he got such a terrible attitude that he don't give a fuck about none of y'all. He can all y'all motherfuckers get the fuck out. Don't feed none of them. Fuck them. That's where we at with it. I mean, in a nutshell, that's where we at with it. That's why we not mad at Donald Trump. Them other scamblers peoples is mad. We ain't mad. Pamela and the crew, they mad. We ain't mad. Real black people just doing like Miss Silly. We sitting back and waiting to see what color wall gonna be next. We out the way. Cause when we was trying to help you, you ain't appreciate you and stomp on our ancestors' graves and tell us we ain't this and we ain't that and we ain't y'all be disrespectful as fuck, y'all. So ain't no sense of us being angry. We not angry. We not angry about nothing. We not angry with Snoop. I'm not. Get your money, Snoop. Snoop a Native American just like me. Look at his face. Look at his cheekbones. Look at his forehead. Snoop, a Native Black American, just like me. He a foundational Black American, just like me. I ain't mad at Snoop. Get your money, Snoop. We not mad with them. Y'all mad with us. We ain't mad with them. Y'all in the wrong area doing things. Y'all over there trying to force somebody to be on your side, take your side, take up for you, take up. Man, no, 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 no. We're not doing that no more. We're not doing that. You got to hold your own balls. We've been stroking people balls, making them feel good for a long time. Trying to be all right, starting with the notorious whatever the fuck his name is from Jamaica, Marcus Garvey. You man, get the fuck out of here. He in here dressed in the Queen's regalia over here. Man, get your ass out of here. Talking about go back to Africa. We ain't from Africa. What the fuck would we be going to Africa for? What the fuck? We from right here on this land right here. We from right here on this land right here. And y'all not gonna rob us and make us go nowhere else so that y'all can show up on our land because you've depleted your own. Y'all not finna rob us from ours. That don't. You gotta be kidding me. That's like stealing my damn $20 and then gonna put it in your sock and tell me help you find it. Nah, bitch. No, I know where it's at. Unask them shoes real quick, for real. Before I lock you in this motherfucker and beat you to damn near death. Like, we not playing with y'all for real. Like, it's no longer a game for us. Y'all will rob us blind and say it wasn't me. We didn't do it. I didn't do it. I don't got your money. I don't know why you acting like that. And now all of a sudden you accusing me of stuff. And you, man, get your unasked them fucking shoes real quick. Before I grab this aluminum bat over here. That's where we at with y'all. People no longer playing this game with y'all. And for some reason, you seem to think that it's just certain people and you keep blaming Tariq Nasheed. No, it's greater than Tariq. It's greater. It's bigger than Tariq, for real. It's bigger than Tariq. And I think that you guys are starting to see that. No, we've had enough. We've had absolutely enough. You'll never go in nobody's house and disrespect nobody's house like that. And then, if you ain't a part of that household, you ain't got no run in that house. And we have that same thing about each other when we're in each other's house, even when it's foundational house. If I'm at my daughter's house, I'm gonna sit in one spot. I'm gonna be on the couch. I'm gonna be up the stairs to use the bathroom. I'm gonna come back down, sit on the couch. I don't be moving all over her house like that. I don't move all over my son's house like that. It's called respect. I'm gonna go over here, sit back down over here. I'm gonna go over here, sit back there. But see, when you ain't got that kind of respect, you used to running wild like y'all doing over there in Gomer and in the Dominican Republic of Congo. I watched that junk over there. Like, oh my god, like yo, oh my god, like these is like them wild animal people. I said, no wonder they keep calling us privileged. They privileged African American. We not African. We American. You make sure that we know that too every time we get around you, because I'd be damned if y'all ain't tell me that when I was in Italy. I met old black ass dude, black as my screen right there on the train. And I was so happy to see him. Like I was so enthralled with it. I was like, oh man, African. I was like, oh man. And I was embracing my brother. He said, what are you? I was like, huh? I said, I'm African American. He said, you not African. You American. You not African. You don't know nothing about Africa. You don't know us. You don't know this. You don't know that. I was like, whoa. That junk hurt my feelings so bad because I was trying to embrace my brother in some love type junk. I call him brother. He called me other. I was like, oh, okay. So after he called me other over there, that's how I treated him. So I had seen him again in 2 different grocery stores, and them Italians treat y'all like shit over there. They treat the African bad, a bad man, bad. And I seen him over there in one of the grocery stores, and the lady was putting him out. Get the fuck out of here. No, no, no. He was trying to sell something. She cussed him out like a dog. He looked over at me for help, and I looked back at him because I'm going to pick you somebody. I swear I come from right off the block, right off the same street, right off the same corner as everybody else. When he looked over at me, my eyes went to batting and shit. That blink, blink, blink. Blink, blink, blink. Are you looking for me for help, motherfucker? Then you just tell me I wasn't you. I wasn't what nah, I'm American, bro. They had a whole different feeling for me. Then I seen them at a larger grocery store down there, and they treated them just as bad, and even worse. But when they see me, they say, "Oh, Americano." He was looking over at me, and I was looking back at him with that look on my face, like, "See, ma, I looked at him with that look on my face, like, "See, how we could have." How we could have combined and it would have been better, because I'd have took up for you had you not act so stinking nasty and shit. But you told me I wasn't you, and now I'm telling you, you not me. And now I'm in America, and I'm saying to you straight up, you're not me. You want to be me, but you're not me. You want to be like us, but you're not like us. Look at your hometown. Look at where you come from. Look at where you stem from. Look at your shit. Where you come from. Look at it. We made the area around us out of nothing way better. We created things that will make it better for us to be able to live properly, to live a certain kind of way. And any black person, you know, if they live in the ghetto or what, walk in that house and see how that house is flyed out. We fly out anything around us. We make it look right. We make it put order in it. We make it nice with no money down. The dude picking up stuff on the corner on the block with the grocery cart house look nice. This is what we keep trying to tell y'all. Stop trying to come into somebody else's house and make it be yours because you just want it. I just want it. No, that's not how life works. You come in, you be appreciative of what somebody give you in their house. You don't come thinking that you could just take over everything anywhere, any kind of way, however you want. That's not how it go. So this is what the backlash is. If anybody misunderstand what the backlash is out badly, you done bit the fingers that of people trying to feed you. You done the hand that feeds you. I don't know why. So I think it's time for me to cut your food supply. That's where we at. And it may not be understood by a lot of y'all, and it may not, take root in you the way that it's supposed to, because arrogance won't let it take root. So then you come back with some more other stuff. And before this, and then before that, and when it was like this, no, no, no. Stop playing that game. That's gaslighting. That's sucker punk bitch shit. Don't nobody do the sucker punk stuff over here. We don't do that. We will scalp you. We will scalp you. Tired of playing with you. Tired of giving you chances. Trying to civilize you. We tired. We the civilized crew over here. Even with the white man, we were civilized. They were animalistic. They came over here animalistic. They came over behaving badly. But they also know that we will scalp them, that ass them. We a hard crew to kill. And that's all I want y'all to understand, man. So when I see people like Ack and misbehaving and Fat Joe misbehaving and y'all trying to get us to Buster Rhymes, and we know where y'all come from. We know y'all not like us. That's why that Kendrick song stings so much, even with Dre. It sting. Cause y'all not like us, and you know you not like us, and that's why it hurts so bad. That's why it be hurting. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. Y'all don't fight like us. Y'all ain't got that fighting spirit like us. Y'all fighting over there, but y'all beating each other to death. Y'all keep talking about us over here. We ain't beating each other to death. We be getting some straightening on each other over here. When people get out of line, they need to get tighten them right on up. We tighten them right on up. Like, yo, stop playing. It's gonna be your ass in a minute. So a lot of times y'all look for us to be a certain kind of way with you, but you behave badly. You behave badly. Cardi B, bad behave. She can't figure out why people keep jumping down her throat and down her neck. Nah, take that shit back to the Dominican Republic, Poppy. Me no black, Poppy. Then take that old Dominican shit back where the fuck you come from, because we black over here and we move a certain kind of way. Our mother said all that smacking of your teeth and that'll get your teeth knocked out in my mother house. That'll get your teeth down your throat. You don't be smacking your teeth around no grown ass. Smack your whole mouth off your face. We don't do that. That's bad behavior over here. Walk around with your booty crack hanging out in front of your mama man, in front of any of the men in your household, with your coochie hanging, all pants all up in your coochie, up in your butt. That's nasty bitch shit. That we know y'all ain't from here. When we see stuff like that, we know y'all not from here. Automatically we know. Or we know that you've been raised by somebody not from here, because that's nasty in our household. We have more respect than that. It's way more respect given to our male in our household. We don't do that. That's some other women that behave like that, won't walk around. We ain't doing that. Might get your head knocked off, walk around like that in a nightgown and a little tiny shirt, and we ain't, nah, yo. That come from being around them other girls, walk around with the pants, uh, underwear on, and in a get the fuck out of here. And I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? We be fly and sharp. That's why can't nobody touch Angela Bassett. Can't touch her. That's why can't nobody touch Aretha Franklin. Can't touch her. That's why can't nobody touch Patti LaBelle, Gladys Knight. Can't touch her. Can't touch him. Whitney Houston. You ain't see Whitney dressed like that. We don't give it up like that. That's nasty hoochie hole behavior. We don't give it up like that. We got a different swag than y'all. We got a different way of doing things. Y'all not like us. Not like us. Y'all not like us. Our dudes want to smell good. Our cooling ain't coming out our pores and garlic smelling. Them fellas gonna tighten it up. Fellas gonna go in the house. He gonna take him a nice shower, put on some good smell good. Even if he don't iron his clothes, he gonna try to match his joints. It's gonna be matched up. He ain't gonna be wearing no corduroys with no polo shirt. What the hell? Anyway, let me get off this damn thing. I went off the deep end. I went off the deep end. I went off the deep end. But I'm just trying to tell y'all what the problem is, being that you don't see what and understand what the problem is. I'm trying to tell y'all what the problem is, and the problem is we ain't going for all that no more. We ain't going for that. President Trump just told y'all what he not going for. He said the 14th Amendment wasn't even for you, and that's the truth. And as mad as you want to get, you can get as mad as you want to, but that's the truth. It wasn't for y'all. Y'all just jumped in on something and rode it to its death, and now it's dead. Or it's dying. It's on its last leg for real. That's it. It's dying. It's on its last leg. Ain't no more riding that horse. Y'all done rode that horse until the land is dry, just like the land in your house is dry over there where you come from. The land dry. Y'all done drove the land all the way to death. And so now y'all trying to do the same thing over here. And we telling you we ain't having it. This is a fortified land, a fertile land because of the Black American, the foundational Black American under one nation. Foundational. We the fertile ground on this land. That's why everybody try to be like us all over the world. Cause we the fertile ground. And get mad if you want to. It don't matter to me. Y'all can get mad all you want to, because I'm not speaking out of prejudice or bigotry. I'm just telling you what it is. Can't come in nobody else's house and act bad, behave, and then think it's all right. Nah, that's not how it go. Behave yourself. Behave yourself. You don't come, you don't take over nothing, you don't be pulling guns on people and doing stuff all foul. We don't do that. Don't do that. We don't do that when we come visit y'all. We don't do that. And I'd have been all over the place, everywhere but Africa. I ain't never wanted to be in Africa. Ain't had no real desire to be over there. But I'm just saying to y'all, when we come to y'all house where you come from, we don't behave that way with y'all. We don't do that to y'all. Behave. Act like somebody. Because people done got sick of it and now y'all out. And that's all I want to say. And that's where we at with stuff. And I hope y'all can understand that. Nobody not trying to be hateful, nobody trying to be ugly with you. We just trying to tell you Behave yourself in other people's house, because somebody will get tired of you and kick you the fuck out. And that's what's happening right now. I'm out.
Fresh out of the freezer. Fresh, cause I was freezed up. Fresh out of the deeper freezer, cause I'm deeper than any voice on speakers. I can't hear y'all haters, you gotta speak up. I don't need to slow down, I need to speed up. Anonymous activity, Bobby B stuff. Jealousy's a ski mask, emotion, and eat up.